What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski and I am back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys all 5 teams that I used in order to take on the Chaos Difficulty COLISEUM MACHVISE. So, before we get into today's video, guys, I just want to say that this, once again, is a very, very difficult piece of content in One Piece Treasure Cruise. Do not be disheartened if you cannot beat it, but these are just the teams that I used in order to beat it. So hopefully you guys still enjoy the video, and if you guys do enjoy it, make sure to smack the like button down below. But without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Round 1 of MACHVISE, we have Baby 5. Now, Baby 5 has 4 million health, and she'll go ahead and do 5,000 damage every single turn. She goes ahead and paralyzes all units on your crew for 2 turns for her preemptive attack, and after each turn, she'll go ahead and do a bit of damage, and she'll either chain 1 unit for 3 turns, or she'll go ahead and chain 2 units for 1 turn, or she might not chain at all. There are just random abilities that can happen, and once you actually kill her, she'll revive with 5,555 health, and she'll have a massive defensive buff for 2 turns, and then we'll go ahead and change all your orbs into bomb orbs as well. So after that though, she is pretty easy to take down as long as you have a really powerful quick character and a pretty decent attack multiplier. You shouldn't have too many issues with that. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in round number 2 against COLISEUM MACHVISE. Round number 2 is going to be against Corazon. Now, Corazon is surrounded by 5 different mob characters, each with 2 hit perfect barriers. So bringing along a Blackbeard captain or a friend captain, and also bringing Raid Fujitora. Raid Fujitora special is extremely good for this. As you can see here, it completely wiped the floor with all the mobs after using that Blackbeard special. So it helps, like, just dealing with this stage immensely. So bringing a powerhouse team with Blackbeard captain and then a Fujitora sub will help you clear this super quick. So I'll see you guys in the 3rd round against COLISEUM MACHVISE. Round number 3 is going to be against Virgo. Virgo is actually very simple. He has 5 million health, attacks every turn for 6,200, has a delay protector, and under 50% he'll go ahead and rewind all your characters by 1 turn for their specials, and also give himself a 12,000 attack multiplier, so he actually buffs his attack. And also under 50% he will blow away your friend captain, so you gotta be very careful about that. Get him around about 50% and then burst him down from there. So I'll see you guys in the 4th round against COLISEUM MACHVISE. Round number 4 is going to be against Treble. Now, Treble has 3.6 million health and attacks every turn for about 5,000 damage. He's surrounded by 3 giants that have 82,000 health, and they'll attack every 2 turns, every 1 to 3 turns for 6,600 damage. And preemptively, he'll poison you. So the poison is 3,600 damage per turn, 600 damage per unit, and then under 50% he buffs his attack and defense, and under 20% he'll go ahead and seal your captain for 20 turns. So you gotta be careful about that. But I'll see you guys in the final round against COLISEUM MACHVISE. So now we've finally reached the final round against MACHVISE. So on stage 3 of MACHVISE, we have to fight against randomly one of the previous bosses that we just challenged. So here we have Baby 5 once again. Now Baby 5 does the exact same stuff as before, except this time she only has 620,000 health to deal with. All of these characters, there are no specific abilities you have to activate against any of these bosses. They're actually pretty easy all to take down with this specific team in particular. But I'm just showing you guys how I specifically beat it, because I know some people get kind of triggered when they don't see the stage 3 fights. So I'm just showing you guys that this team does work against all 3 of the fights. There's nothing that you really need to do in particular. And as you see here, I actually don't have my max chain sockets. I got like max damage reduction, max auto heal, max cooldown, nearly max orbs on this team, but my chain of despair are lacking on this team. So if I had max chain of despair, that would make it even easier with this team. But you know, even though I don't have the sockets, it is still very easy to beat with this specific team, as long as you are hitting perfects, of course. So here we have Corazon now. Corazon, exact same as before. He does the exact same abilities. He has only 560,000 health this time, and the mobs around him actually don't have the barriers this time, so they are a lot easier to take down. You don't have to worry about, you know, bringing Blackbeard or anything like that to take him down, which is quite nice to deal with. Next, we move on to Virgo. Virgo, same as before. He has 650,000 health. So as long as you are stalling for matching orbs in the previous 2 stages, you should be able to take down this stage a little bit easier, or any of the stages. As long as you are farming for matching orbs in the first 2 stages, then it's going to make it a lot easier to take down. And once again, we have Treble. He has 1.9 million health this time, and the mobs around him have 69,000 health. Does the exact same stuff as before. You still get poison, but although it's only 1800 damage per turn now for this poison. Now let's talk about MacVice. MacVice has 3.95 million health, and he'll attack every turn for 6,500. His preemptive attack changes all your orbs into negative orbs, and he does have a chance to give you block orbs as well, and also gives himself a debuff protector for 99 turns. After the first turn, he changes all your orbs into negative once again, so you got to be careful about that. Like, the manipulation is really, really important here, because he actually has an interrupt. Every time you try and manipulate your orbs, he'll then change them back into negative. So you got to be like really, really careful on which specials you activate at what time. So you can see here I use Pika to get negative orbs, then use Lucci to change them back to positive, because he only activates the interrupt once per turn. So you can have 2 different orb manipulators in order to get all of your matching orbs that you need to get, and then you can go ahead and burst him and kill him. So a very, very tricky Colosseum, this one. A lot of people are going to have a lot of troubles with this one, yeah, this team cleared it very, very easily, which is really nice to see. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.